Seems kind of loud right there, the snowball. Uh, Hello, Chiku. Is my microphone good? I removed the limiter on it, so I should be a lot louder. I just want to know if there's like any noise or whatever, because it seems like there is. All right, good. I don't know. For me, it's saying that there's a bunch of like random vibrations or noise and all that. Can you hear the music? Is the music good? Is all that good? I think all that's good. Sounds good on my end, at least. Alright, so everything's good? I should probably get rid of that. Forgot about that being there. Alright. Let's start up the game. Do that. There we go. You can still hear me, all that? Alright, there we go. Alright, good. I did turn the music off because this game does have music somewhat. Once this, like, sound goes away, I'll probably turn the music back on. Alright, good, you can hear me. Hello, Dad. Alright. I was playing music a second ago, but I stopped it because of the loud thing here. You didn't hear that. Dear Jeb, I hereby challenge you to a race. First one to plant his flag on the North Pole wins. As usual, we will use our balloons. Good luck. Regards, Frederick Knuckledorf. Yeah, so... oh, my throat. Alright, so... okay, yeah. The only sound in this game is wind. This is called the Aurora wager. Aurora. It's called... look at the stream title. That's what it's called. This game is 12 years old. I'm not exaggerating. This was made back in 2013. Or sooner. I might be wrong. I don't know. But I watched the video and it was from an old YouTuber I love watching. He played it and he had the download link in the description. And I was like, hey, he never beat the game, so I never got to see what it looked like. And so we're playing the whole game tonight. And it should be fun. Yeah, our whole objective is just to get to the north. One thing real quick is let me turn that back on. I hope the music isn't too quiet. Let me know if it is. But yeah. I just... when I rewatched the video, I pretty much only learned how to get the ship started. And after that, I have really no idea. Sorry if it is a bit jittery when I turn left or right. I can't seem to fix that at all. So that sucks. It is kind of annoying on my part too, but can't really do anything about that. How do I drop this? Okay. Apparently this was made for like a 7-day game jam back in 2013. And so playing it now is kind of crazy. Surprised it even works as well as it is right now. I should probably keep these open. If the wind keeps cutting in and out, then can't really help that. The game is old. Is the music too quiet though? Or is the music fine? Okay. Alright, seems I can. Yeah, I want to keep... Okay, I'm going to keep these open just because of that. I don't want these boxes glitching through the floor. Some more over here. Pretty much the whole goal for this game is just to get to the North Pole. And since no one else in the world, from what I've seen, has made it to the end. At least I haven't found any videos where they make it to the end of the game. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe someone did it. How so what? Oh, there's the game music. Pretty infrequent, if I'm being honest. Oh, well, as you may notice, I'm in a hot air balloon, and I gotta get there without running out of fuel and all that. But this should be pretty easy. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to add fuel to the thing, but I'll figure it out. But I do want to complete this game tonight because it is an old game and I doubt anyone else is playing it. right now. I should probably do some... Oh, wait. The category's already gone. Okay, yeah, never mind. I thought I forgot to remove the game category and I was just streaming on, like, Repo or something. See, I can move these around. But I can't pick these big crates up. This does suck. And I'm thinking maybe I could attach them to the back with that little blue square or whatever. I don't know though. Yeah, let's get this thing over here. Okay, no. I have no idea what to do with that. Maybe I can I like attach this? Ah! Alright, cool. I can attach the big boxes and stuff to those. Alright, and the little boxes. I can attach this one because I can pick it up, but I can't attach these ones because I can't pick these ones up. Yeah. Which that sucks. It's whatever though. I think we have enough fuel. So all I have to do now is pretty much just gotta start flying. I don't know if you just heard my dogs. Okay, it seems like I am going up. Alright, good. I might hit the mountain. No, I did not. So basically what you want to do in order to get there is you want to follow the wind paths. From what I know, at least. Should be. Yeah, burner doesn't seem to want to work right now. Man, I just gotta head north. Right now, it looks like I'm good. One thing I do have to say, if I fall out of the balloon at any point, that's game over. I will have to restart the game from the beginning. And frankly, I don't want to do that. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, we just gotta head north though, so. Alright, that's fine, Dad. You don't have to stay around. I got decent fuel still. I have no idea how long it's gonna take me to get to the North Pole, because the guy I watched, he had like a oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad you enjoy the music. But I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to the north, because I do know from what I saw, he had a 60-minute video and he never completed the game, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. Well, while we wait here, and hopefully we don't descend that much, because I don't want to. Yeah, we'll keep heading that way. One thing I forgot to show off during the beginning of this stream. Look at this. Look at, look at my camera. Look at him. It's my guy. I have him here. And yeah, my grandma made him for me, and I love him a lot. And I love my grandma for making it. She's very great at knitting. She's great at it. I love her. I put him on top of a Halloween pumpkin basket that I have. Alright, it seems we're heading straight for that island. There's really not much to do other than just sit here. Which I kind of like. It's calming. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I might as well just be doing stuff on camera. I want to figure out a way to, like, if he sits there, then he, like, takes up half the screen. There we go. I put him there. You can still see him. Yeah. You can sit right here on my desk. And just move the bowl. I do not have dishes on my desk. I'm very clean. Alright. So yeah, if I just... There we go. I'll move him when I'm not streaming because I don't want him to get dirty, but... What is happening? I'm falling, that's what's happening. I don't know what happens if we go into the fog, if I'm being honest. Alright, there we go. I want to go to that island. I do want to land because there are like little grapple hooks or whatever. We are in the fog, I just realized. And I don't like that. Don't say that. I don't know what's in the fog. The guy I watched, he did not go into the fog. And so I don't know if there's like a monster in the fog or what, but I don't want to test the waters. Alright, good. So stay in this airstream. Yes. But there are things I can grab from the islands. This really depends on where I land. And I'm going down. It's kind of hard to balance your height in this. Well, I'm slightly going down now. That's fine. I just want to pass close enough to the island over here to see if there's anything for me to grab. I don't want to go into the fog, though. I do not know what's down there. It's kind of freaking me out. Oh, hey, the original island we came from deloaded. It sucks. I don't think so. Like I said, this was made for like a game jam in 2013. It was like a 7-day game jam. And so they only had a limited amount of time. And they cut a bunch of stuff from the game from what they said. Really the only thing we can do other than sit in the hot air balloon and go to the North Pole is stop by these islands and see if there's anything to grab. And the fog is coming. See, I want to stay in this lane. I want to stay in this lane of traffic, airflow, whatever. We're only going up a tad now. Alright, that's nice. Was there anything down there for me to grab? Doesn't look like it. Trying to land on an island is pretty difficult. We're heading in a decent direction. North is that way, so... I'd say I'm having a good day now, at least. Oh, we're falling! Ah! What if we just go up? Let's just go all the way up. How about that? Let's just go up. I don't know what this will do, but let's just go up. I don't know what happens if we go 2 up. Well, other than like the wind back, because if we keep going up, we're gonna end up going to that island now. And I don't know if I want to do that. Yep, we're being taken to that island now. I don't really see the issue in that. We could go and land on that island, actually. Yeah, let's go. I want to land on that island, actually. Yeah, let's go. Let's go that direction. Come on. I know we can't go through the, space. I don't know if there's space. I don't know. But I do want to go to that island, so that's what we're gonna try and do. We are moving away, which is good. North is in that direction. If we stand in the corners, it does rotate the ship, I've noticed. I'm sorry, what? That sounded like something hit the ship, right? Or is it just the crates? I don't know. It's so annoying trying to land on an island. So now we're heading towards that one. No, that's not what I want. I mean, it's alright. I think the higher we go, the faster the currents are. It is really windy. Let's go down. Yes. We might miss the island actually. I don't fully know. Stop the boat. Well, that's what I'm wanting to do. There's something right there. I see something. I'm trying to get to the wind currents up here so I can go towards the island. I don't... Let's just go down, because I don't know how far off I am from the island. And I want to see what that is. That is a box right there. Might just be a normal box. We're gonna miss the island. Alright. I think it's just a normal box, so I'm not gonna bother going to get it. Plus, the wind was pushing me off of the thing again. I'm gonna stay in this wind flow because this is gonna take me right to that island. I'm trying to turn the ship as well. Just why I keep standing in the corner. Yeah, definitely. I don't mind it though, because it allows me to stream for longer. And because it's just nice and calm. Next time I stream, I'll be playing Stormworks, so I can build some boats or planes or whatever. Really, I think we use crates as fuel. If not, then I don't know why I have these, but I'm pretty sure. We are in the fog. So I am gonna go back up just a bit. It's too much. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. So hard to balance the height. Is there anything for here for me to grab? Doesn't look like there's anything here. I'm not gonna go up too much because if there is something for me to grab, I want to be able to grab it. Doesn't look like it. This is weird. Because in the video I watched, I'm gonna say that a lot, but he found like a grappling hook or whatever where you could just like grapple to the ground with your ship. You wouldn't have to worry about it flying away, but I'm not getting any luck. Is it possible to expand your ship? Nope. Like pretty much the entire game is just sit in the ship and get to the North Pole. There are some like things you can grab on the ground, like a grappling hook, like I said, or more boxes for fuel. But other than that, there's really nothing else. And I can't go to a menu or anything because if I try to, it will end the game. And I don't want that. North is that way. If we go up, we will be in a current that's heading north. So, yeah. Just go up a bit. Just realized I am progressively slouching in my chair more and more. Yeah, if we head this way, we should... Well, not exactly this way, but in this general direction. Should be able to make it. Could try and get to that island, but I don't know. I don't even know what the North Pole looks like, so I don't know how to tell if I'm at the right place or not. I'm assuming it's going to be covered in snow. What was that? Don't do that again. Yeah, if I do go this way. See, if I go a bit up, the currents are faster. We might go this entire game without ever seeing the grappling hook. What happens with the fog? I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you go down in the fog, one of two things will happen. Either it ends my game and I have to restart, or it's just a piece of ground that isn't visible. And so I end up crashing, but I don't die. The third option is less likely, which is why I didn't mention it, but there's nothing there, and I will just fall into a void, and I will get stuck. Those are my three guesses on what it is, so I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's a void. Maybe it is just ground covered by fog, and I'll be fine, but I don't know. I'm not gonna test it. Did we turn around? Oh, it's reusing islands now. Yeah, look at this current. It's pushing us so hard that our ship is leaning. Heck yeah. We are hitting in the general direction of north, so not all bad. Alright, there we go. I don't know what that loud clinking is once in a while. I'm assuming it's the boxes in here that just break. I don't know. See, if I stand in like different corners, it turns. I don't really know if that's supposed to be a part of the design, but it's whatever. Just trying to keep the front of the ship going in this direction. There really is no front to the ship. I just chose that this was the front. So, yeah. Am I falling? I am falling. Yeah, I don't know what the North Pole is going to look like. My guess is it's going to be big and that it's going to have snow. Because all these other things have been green and rocky, so I'm assuming North Pole is going to be the opposite. I don't know though. One thing I also hope is that the music I am using in this stream is in fact not copyrighted. Because when I selected it, it did say it wasn't, but I can't be 100% sure until after the stream. Which, if it isn't, then boo. But if it is, then yay. What was that? Something just pushed us. What direction are we heading? Not the right way. Looks like we stalemated. Okay, no, we're heading... Okay. Yep, we're being pushed now. My ship's turning. On its own. Stop. Stop turning. Actually, it looks like we got caught in a different wind. Alright, yeah, you know what? Keep going that way, actually. Alright, yeah, keep going. Yeah, okay. You know what I don't get? Why am I blue all the time? I don't get why I'm blue. Like, if I move that, I'm not blue anymore. But as soon as I move this away, or if I turn it off, I'm not blue now. I turn my light off and I'm not blue now. I turn my light on and my face turns blue. I don't know what that is. I turn that off, it's not blue. Turn it on, blue. I don't get it. I do not get it. I do not know where I am, if I'm being honest. I'm assuming I'm not close to the North Pole. Because I haven't seen any change in the land. And I'm assuming this compass is telling me where to go. Speaking of which, though, this wind is not going the right way. Yeah, those are the same islands we just saw. Stop doing that. I don't know what that sound is, but stop it. That's the second phone buzz. No, stop turning. I think we have to go down because there aren't any currents heading the way I want. Well, I mean, there is that current, which I guess is heading in the right way. It's not really, it's more of moving to the side, so... Let's go down. Yes, that way. That's the way I want. There's something there. Might be another box. I can't tell, but we're going in the fog, and I don't want to go in the fog. Yeah, it's just a big box. Okay. More islands. Okay, yeah, whatever wind the balloon itself is in. Shame there's nothing on them, I assume, except for a few stuff. Oh, yeah, the big islands and stuff. Well, I don't know if it's because the game is so old and whatnot. It might just have broken the spawning of stuff, but from what I saw, there's a chance to get like a bunch of stuff. My phone just fell. Yeah. Yeah, that's just another big box. Yeah, the wind the balloon is in right now is heading the right way. So I'm gonna stay in this wind. We are already past the original guys. Well, not the original, but like we're already past the guy I watched this video. We are like 5 or so minutes ahead. Or past what he stopped at. So I don't know. Yeah, I might want to go down. See, that's one thing I've noticed is the higher up we are, the faster we move. But there aren't that many directions to go. So when we were high up, we were only going to the left, and now that we're down here, we are more or less going the way I want. Kind of heading towards that island. Just fine. I don't know. I'm curious about the what the North Pole's gonna look like, because I have no clue what it could look like. I don't know, maybe it'll just tell me like, oh, you made it to the North Pole. Good, thank you for playing. I don't know. I am determined to get there, though. I'm very curious. Might you have to play the game for like 7 hours? This game's peaceful though. It's nice. If I had some more viewers, hoping it's not like Desert Bus. Speaking of Desert Bus, I have the VR version and I have a VR headset. So, maybe one day, if I have enough viewers or followers or whatever, I'll play Desert Bus VR. Which is probably going to be hell, but I don't know. Maybe I'll play the original Desert Bus, though. I'll do that. As I was saying, though, this game's peaceful. If I had more viewers other than just you, my dad, and a few others, honestly, I think it'd be fun to just, sit around and chat like I am right now. Not saying you're boring, Chiku. I'm just saying, you're really the only one talking. I hope you like the I hope you like the little thing in the top right corner that tells you what music I'm playing. It's been doing that throughout stream, but it allows me to play music without the worry of having to credit everyone because it does it for me. Which is awesome. It is very nice. But I got it, so when I do play my Instagram music, it, goes through which song it is, so you don't have to find it yourself. All this music is made by one person, but it at least tells you the name of the song. So, yeah. Plus, oh, in the future, I might do different music. And if I do different music, then I'll have a way to credit people without having to do it manually. I don't know. Might still have some copyright issues, though. You can't play every song without copyright issues, even if you give them credit. I keep seeing, like, dust on my screen, and I keep thinking that it's, like, little crates. I don't see anything. If there was a better way to steer the ship, then I'd most definitely go and find something. There's a thing on that island right there. Right above the cursor, there's like a little static thing. I don't know what it is, though. Kind of wish I had binoculars. I could look ahead into the island. It's fine. I like the game for what it is. There can always be improvements, but I doubt they're gonna improve this game anytime soon. It's been 12 years and nothing has come of it. At least I think. I don't know. The devs may have made some other stuff. Speaking of which, if you want to download this game, I will have it in the link in the description of my YouTube VOD. I'm not gonna put it in Twitch because I don't know how to work Twitch, or I don't know how to link things in Twitch specifically. I could just spam the chat with the link, but I don't want to do that. Besides, you're the only one here, so I might just send it to you directly. Same here. What are you referring to? Because I, I kind of talked and I didn't realize you said something. It doesn't. It's just a big box again. My fuel is good. I've barely run out of any of it, and I've got these. I got a ton of boxes left, so I think I'm fine for the rest of the thing. Like I don't need to land. All I have to do is just keep myself flying. Okay, it is those crates. I do wish that there was a volume button, or, volume settings, I should say. Because, well, yeah, the in-game music is nice and all, it is very inconsistent. And it just, like, disappears for, like, minutes at a time. And while it's not the biggest issue, it is kind of annoying at points. Well, I'm not saying the music is bad. I'm like in any means. Like the music is good. It's great. And it does fit the game aesthetic and all that. But it's also just, it disappears for like 5 or 10 minutes and then it randomly decides to come back. If it's like a constant ambience type of music, I think that'd be nice. I'm not saying it's bad though. Because when it does show up, it's nice. However, we do have to go up now. Our wind trail has disappeared. There's one up here, though, that I see. And I think we're in it. Well, I mean, we're heading in a direction. I don't really know. I don't know why I'm critiquing this game like I'm some high prestige game critic or whatever, even though I'm not. I don't know, it's just a bunch of stuff. I'm just saying whatever's on my mind, if I'm being honest. There's nothing wrong about that. Like I said, I don't think the devs are really worried about improving the demo. It's not really a demo. It's an actual game. I mean, it could be considered a demo. Nice. We are in another good wind current. And now we sit here for another 40 minutes. I didn't do anything. See, he's fine. You know, I have this guy here because I was like, oh, it's a pumpkin guy. You know, I'm all about pumpkins. And, you know, now I got an actual plush of my guy Fanto. I don't really need that guy. I am doing stuff on my camera in case anyone was confused, but I don't really need that guy, but now I want to keep him. I'm going to keep him there. I have a skeleton guy right here, which you've probably never noticed because he blends into the wall curtain. I got a pumpkin guy here. I got this skeleton guy, which you can't see because he's paper thin and he's against the wall. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. I'm assuming I'm heading the right way, though. No. All the wind particles just disappeared. Nothing there. You know, well, one thing I probably should have checked before streaming this is if there was an ending. Because if there isn't an ending, I'm gonna be here forever. Literally. Let me real quick check if there's an ending to this game. Let's see. Is there an ending to the Aurora wager? I am surprised that Google knew what I was talking about. The wind left. No, I'm in a. Well, I mean, the balloon is in a decent wind. Yeah, see the island? I'm good. I'm good for now. Let's see. Yes, it appears the Aurora does have a conclusion, though it's not a definitive end in the tradition. The game story seems to involve balloon random results, blue landing on an island. Play starts new life there, couldn't shoot ready for the balloon. Okay, that's a bit cryptic. No, if I have to go up. Okay. So, apparently, there are two endings. One is you just get on an island and you let your balloon fly away. And then that's like one of the endings that the creators of the game intended. The second one is it takes about 2 to 3 hours to get to the North Pole if we don't stop. So as long as we just keep going and we don't actually stop anywhere, like what I kind of want to do on some of these islands, then we are good. And we should arrive at the North Pole. Also, yeah, the guy I watched made a 56-minute video, and I have already an hour and 22 minutes. Also, it seems like most of, if not all, of the Aurora wager videos are from 2013. And I mean all of them. I don't see a single one here that's from today's day and age. Yeah, huh. Well, we are heading in relatively the right way. So, yeah. It didn't tell me what the North Pole looks like, but it does say it is there. And from what I'm able to tell, there's a flagpole on it. So, just we actually have to look at the islands to see if there's a flagpole. And once we see the island, we can try and land the balloon, or we can jump off the balloon and fall to the island, which might kill me if they coded fall damage. I don't know if they did, though. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going, and we will get there eventually. We're already an hour and 24, so it shouldn't take us that much longer to get there. It said 2 to 3 hours though, so might be close, might not be close. I don't know. It's like the far lands. It is, definitely. Except you can actually travel past the far lands in this one. Unlike Minecraft where it glitches out. One thing I did note when reading on about it, because apparently it has a fandom wiki page, which is very interesting. I didn't realize it did. But it says that every wind, all of them point, like, eventually they get to the North Pole. So I don't need to keep switching, but it is faster to switch between the different air currents. I think the music only kicks in when I get near an island. There's another crate thing over there. Doubt I can get to it though. I hope the flagpole is big and it's, you know, like big enough to where I can see it. I'm pretty sure we'll notice it. I hope. I really hope we do notice it and we don't just pass it. Quit groaning. It's quite peaceful. I do like it. It's peaceful. It's nice to just sit back and enjoy it. We're not moving that fast. Time to go up. I'm fine with continuing to go up, if I'm being honest. Did not mean to pull my hair. Because like it did say, it did say most of the winds will all eventually lead back to the North Pole. So... I am still very surprised. There's so many videos on the Aurora wager. God, why am I having a so? I can't speak. What was that? I'm not heading anywhere. This week? I don't really know. I'm thinking of just... Well, hopefully I'll be able to just relax for a while. Maybe play some VR with my friends and all that. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream Stormworks. Maybe not. Maybe I'll only stream once a week. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start streaming once a week. Maybe not on Saturdays, but once a week. Are we moving? I don't know if we're moving. I don't. Are we moving? We are moving. So that. And then it turns. North is that way. Okay. Back down we go. I got. Oh my god. The mouse controls. Alright, time to go down. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get down. Or get there, I should say. Also, I think the music only plays when I get close to an island. What about you, Chiku? What are your plans for this weekend? Or a week? I don't know. Which one? You decide. I don't care. Are we moving? At all? If we can't get this thing to move, I'm just going to choose the second option. I'm just going to jump off on an island. And we're going to call it there. Though I do want to get to the end so I don't have to do this again in the future. I don't know, maybe it'd be fun if I had to do it again in the future. I don't know. We are heading the wrong way, I just realized, so we are going to fix that. That's new. What is that? That's new, that's new, that's new! Big mountain! Whoa! Big mountain! Is that the North Pole? If I get closer to it and there's a big flagpole on top, that's gonna be cool. That's new, that's new, that's definitely new, that's big. I don't even have to use any of my fuel. Yeah, let's go that way, come on. I think that's it. I don't know, that's cool though. So I don't know if you heard my question, but I asked what you're gonna do this week. You don't have to answer though. You know what I don't get? Why my follow goal says 22 when I only have 19 followers. I think it's a glitch, but I don't know how to fix it, so I'll figure it out maybe after stream. Maybe helping around your house? Well, that's nice. I'm going down, I just realized. Gotta go back up. We gotta go up, and then we'll make it to the North Pole. Because of that's nothing like any of what these were. These are all small. This is big. And it just appeared out of nowhere, and it's big. And it's big. So it's new. And we're in a balloon. I didn't do anything to him. Sorry, Mace. I'm sorry, Fanto. I can mold him. See, look, now he's flat and stuff, but then I squish him. Now he's now he's all skinny. I like him being like a ball. And I put him back. There you go. If this isn't the North Pole, I am going to be upset. I don't see anything on top of the mountain just yet. So it may not be. if I jump off the thing, what should I take? Should I take the big box, a little box, or the compass? Or I could take the burner, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not snowy. I don't know. Should I take something if I do end up jumping off? Maybe. Okay. I don't see a flagpole. Assuming it might be on the other side of the, Wait, look, the compass is changing. This is the north. Yeah, the compass is freaking out. This is the North Pole. Okay, good. It isn't just like a throw-off island. Awesome. Good thing I didn't jump off on another island. Yes, this is north. Where's the flagpole, though? That's my question. The flagpole has to be at the tippy top. I'm surprised we didn't need to use our fuel. I figured since it gave us so much, we'd probably need to use it. We are actually heading towards it, so... Maybe I should take the compass. It'll tell me where the flagpole is. I don't know if it'd be down there. I think it'd be up here on top of the mountain. And the ominous music started playing. Nice. I think I might have to just jump off the balloon. I don't know though. I at least want to see if there's anything on top, because if there isn't, I don't really know. There is right there. What? What? Whoa. Is the hand of God touching me? What's happening? I'm being forced over to the... Alright, good thing I didn't jump off. There is snow. It's just on the top. I'm being puppeted right now. I'm not doing this. Do I jump off? I'm assuming I was supposed to jump off there, but I don't I don't really know now. We are gonna crash land here, so I think we could just jump off, right? Do I jump off? I don't know if jumping off is a good thing. Alright, jumping off. Goodbye, balloon. I'm taking the compass. You served me well, balloon. Goodbye, balloon. I must go do the flag. You know, we were stuck into that thing for so long, I forgot how big the balloon was. It's a nice little platform. I like it. I like the little balloon craft. It looks nice and cute. I like it. I like it. It looks nice. Alright. Just gotta keep climbing this mountain and we'll eventually get to the top. The balloon has stopped falling, actually. It's just going to stay on the side of the mountain. So I can come back to it if I want. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I come back, it'll be gone. The hand of God that blew me over here will blow me away. We're almost there. And there it is. The flag. And some more fuel. Frederick's stupid flag. I did it. You know, I'm assuming there was a flag that maybe I was oh, you can go through this box. I'm assuming there was a flag that I could have picked up. We'll use the compass. It's fine. The compass is our flag. And we did it. We did it. We made it to the North Pole. That was actually really fun. I like that. That was fun. It was nice and enjoyable. And the balloon is gone. I don't know. Should I go back on the balloon? I mean, we came what we were here for. I feel like the balloon's gonna be gone. Great job, thank you. Oh, the balloon's there! You know what? I should stay up there. Alright, yeah. Well, I got the balloon. The balloon's still gonna be there, so you know. We made it. And I don't know if there was a flag I could have taken. I don't think there was. But we marked our victory with a compass. So I'd say that's good. I'm happy with that. I guess that's going to be the end of stream. Yeah, look at that. An hour and 53 minutes. About 2 hours. That was nice. Yeah. Well, we got our compass. Yeah. Let me just... Hold on. I like how the quit options are. I will beat Frederick, and then you win, Frederick. He doesn't win though. I beat him. I got the flag, and then it switches to I hate you, Frederick, in the bottom right. And the game's closed. There we go. So yeah, a new song started playing. Thank you for joining Chiku throughout the entire stream. 2-hour stream. It's not bad. I'm happy I was able to stream today. And to anyone watching the Twitch VOD, depending on if it's there or not, if you're watching the YouTube VOD, thank you for watching the YouTube VOD. I am surprised you watched it. Yeah, Chiku, thanks for joining. My dad, anyone else who may have joined. It was fun. We got to the North Pole, which I honestly didn't think that it was in the game because I haven't seen it. And yeah, so me and my pumpkin thing here, we will, yeah, I will see you all tomorrow or a different day if I stream Stormworks. Goodbye, Chiku. Goodbye, everyone else. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you. Goodbye. And now I hit the button that ends stream and everything will end, and I press the button and it didn't. Okay,